Hi children. Last time we saw this lesson, family and relationships. From this page, we learned what a family is, what types of families we have or we live in. So, what is a family? A family is a group of people who are related to each other and mostly live together in a house. Like we live together with our parents, our grandparents, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our aunts, uncles, all these. Okay, all these people live together and make a family. A family is a basic unit of society. So, society begins from a family. A society is formed or consists of many families. Members of a family share household chores, love and respect each other. They love each other and respect each other and care for each other. This is what we learned about a family. Types of families. There are different types of families. We have nuclear family. In the nuclear family, we have a small nuclear family and a big nuclear family. A small nuclear family consists of parents and two kids. Big nuclear family, more than two kids, more than two children, which our family has. That is big nuclear family. Joint family, then we saw when we live with our grandparents and father, mother, parents and our brothers, sisters, we call it a joint family. In the joint family, we have a small joint family and a big joint family. Small joint family, one set of grandparents and parents and kids. They live together. That is a small joint family. Big joint family means two grandparents, two set of grandparents, like from your mother's side and father's side, both grandparents live together. Your parents and your uncles, aunts, and your cousins, and yourself, these all people live together and make a big joint family. And a single parent family, we saw either father or mother, only one parent, mother, is leading the family due to an accident or a death or leaving the family. You have only one parent, so that is called single parent family. I hope these things are clear to you and you have done the activity sticking the pictures of your family members. It was really good. Congratulations. And the next we are going to see is a family structure can change with time. Why? The reason for change in family structure can be a marriage, a death. When somebody, your aunt or somebody gets married, she goes to another family and one member gets reduced in your family. Death, when anyone dies in a family, then one number is reduced. So there is a change in the structure of a family. The birth of a baby, when a newborn baby is born in a family, one member is added, so one is increased, and when one is increased, and the structure of the family will get changed, maybe from small nuclear family to big nuclear family, or moving away of a family member for work when somebody goes to abroad and so on. So in the family you live with a small number. Relationships. What a relationship is? A relationship is a connection, association, relating to each other. So different members of a family are related to each other in different ways. How some of you indicated in the chart paper, these are my grandparents, these are my parents, these are my siblings, I mean brother, sister, cousins. So those people, the connection with those people is called relationship. Your parents' parents are your grandparents. Okay, you call them grandparents. Your mother's parents are also called your maternal grandparents. So from mother's side, whoever comes, like your mother's brother would be called maternal uncle, your mother's parents would be called maternal grandparents. Your father's side, your father's parents are called paternal grandparents. So these two different grandparents you should know. From your mother's side maternal, from your father's side paternal grandparents. Your mother's brother and your father's brother are your uncles. Okay, your mother's sister and your father's sister are your aunts. Your uncle and aunt's children are your cousins. Your uncle and your aunts, their children, their kids are your cousins. The wife of your uncle, that is your aunt, is your mother's and father's sister-in-law. Your uncle's wife is your mother's. I hope you understand. The wife of your uncle is your mother's and father's sister-in-law. They are called sister-in-law. The husband of your aunt is your mother's and father's brother-in-law. So when a lady comes for your father it is sister-in-law, and for your mother's it is brother-in-law. I'll explain to you again. The wife of your uncle is your mother's. Okay, your uncle's wife, for your mother and father she will be called as sister-in-law. And the husband of your aunt is there now. So whoever gets married with your aunt is a man. For your parents he will be called brother-in-law. And here you have a picture. It is a big joint family, and below there a family tree. Some of you have made family tree already. The relationship among different members of a family can be shown through a family tree. Those who have not done the family tree, today you are going to do the family tree and stick the pictures accordingly, like in order. Grandparents and parents and then children, like that. A family tree always starts with the grandparents that belong to the first generation. So you start with your grandparents and then parents. If you are living with your uncles, then uncles, aunts, and then aunts belong to the second generation. Okay, uncles and aunts, and their children belong to the third generation, like yourself. Like grandparents first generation, parents second, and you would come in third generation. So their children belong to the third generation. When new members are added to a family, the family tree gets extended. So you keep extending the family tree. When a new person joins, when a newborn baby is born in the family, the life skill, a happy family eats at least one meal in a day together and prays together. So if you want to live in a happy family, you have to eat at least one meal together with everybody, and also you need to pray together every day. So this sort of skill which we need to make our family happy. You can also insist this in your family if you are not follow if your family is not following this. I hope this thing is understood. Who like we saw what a relationship is and their relationship with your parents and grandparents and a family tree. How to do a family tree. The same way you can draw a tree and stick the pictures of your grandparents down, no? And then above that, your parents, and above yourself. Like if you are living with your aunts and uncles, their pictures, and then your cousins and yourself. If there is any other doubt, you can ask me in the classroom. Thank you very much.